Welcome back to the Deep Dive. Today, we're really cracking open the playbook for 2025. We're focusing specifically on building, long-term reliable income right from your laptop. And importantly, we're skipping the quick fads, the fleeting trends.
Yeah.
This is all about side hustles built to last, build for sustainability.
Yeah, and that stability is absolutely crucial. We're way past that initial sort of, oh gosh, work from home phase. We're now deep into what some sources are calling the remote revolution 2.0.
Revolution 2.0. Okay.
Right. It's not just that remote jobs exist. Companies are actually building solid, stable, hybrid, and fully remote ways of working. The infrastructure's mature now. The foundation, it's set.
And the foundation sounds pretty massive. The latest reports, I think Upwork's data, shows over 40% of Americans are already earning at least some income remotely.
40%. It's huge.
So if the opportunity is that big, our mission today is pretty clear. We need to show you how to grab a piece of that, specifically the high value part, by zeroing in on 5 types of hustles that look like they're truly built to last.
Okay, let's lay them out. The first couple really stand out because, interestingly, AI is more of a collaborator here, not, a total replacement. We're talking freelance writing and content strategy, and number 2, remote video editing and podcast production.
Okay, but wait a second. Aren't those just, fancy names for old school freelancing? What makes these sustainable now, especially with all this powerful new AI tech coming out?
That's the key question. It really comes down to the human element. Take writing. Sure, AI can turn out words, lots of them, easily, but it has zero grasp of emotion, of audience psychology, or critically strategic positioning. You still need a skilled human strategist to guide that AI output and make it effective.
Okay. So the AI is a tool, not the whole solution.
Exactly. And same for editing. Think about the explosion in short-form video. It needs more than just clean cuts. It demands real storytelling skill, pacing, know-how to keep people watching. That's a premium skill. People pay for that expertise.
I see. So the longevity, the sustainability, it comes from layering that human insight, that strategy, onto the technical skill itself. Okay, so what are the other 3 categories that fit this sustainability model?
Right. So rounding out the 5 are online consulting and coaching. Then automation and AI integration services. That one's huge right now. And finally, remote design and branding.
Let's break those down a bit. Consulting.
Consulting works because it lets you scale deep professional experience. Doesn't matter if you're a business guru, a fitness coach, whatever. You can turn that knowledge into remote sessions, courses, ebooks, group programs. It's very adaptable.
And the automation piece, you said that's booming.
Oh, absolutely booming. Businesses are, frankly, desperate for people who actually understand how to connect the dots. People who can properly use tools like Zapier or ChatGPT or Notion AI, not just play with them, but integrate them into smooth, effective workflows.
Right, making the tech actually work for the business.
Precisely. And then design. It's not just about making things look pretty anymore. It hasn't been for a while, really. Success there hinges entirely on understanding the brand identity, the strategy. It requires critical thinking, not just graphic generation.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting, based on our sources. The biggest hurdle, it seems, isn't learning the skill itself. It's the mindset. The data suggests most people trying these things, well, they fail because they treat their side hustle like a side hobby. How does that hobby mindset actually sabotage long-term income?
It kills it because you end up skipping the fundamental business building steps. Simple as that. If you want these ventures to actually last, you absolutely must treat them like a real business from day one.
Meaning, what does that look like practically?
Practically, it means consistently building a portfolio, showing real work, real results. It means active digital networking, not just scrolling job boards, but genuinely engaging on platforms like LinkedIn, maybe Twitter, finding relevant Discord groups, being proactive, and maybe most importantly, it means mastering this concept of skill stacking.
Skill stacking. Okay, so that's like being T-shaped, right? Yeah. Go deep on one core skill, but have breadth in related areas. Can you give us a concrete example of how that works?
Exactly like that. So let's say you learn video editing really deeply. You master the technical side. Then you stack a secondary, maybe non-technical skill onto it, like, say, understanding financial communication or storytelling for nonprofits. That combination, video editing plus financial storytelling, that immediately lets you target premium clients because now you're offering strategic results, solving a specific high-value problem, not just offering, editing services.
That's a powerful idea. That authenticity, that human strategy layer beats pure automation.
Yeah.
Is there clear data backing that up? That this human touch still gets premium rates over just efficiency?
Yeah. The clearest signal is in client retention and referrals. Clients stick around longer and they pay more when they feel that the person they're working with, the human, genuinely cares, understands their goals, and can adapt strategically. The core philosophy for succeeding in 2025, it seems, is pretty straightforward. If you solve problems using human empathy and strategic thinking, you're going to thrive.
So connecting all these threads, this new era of remote work, this remote revolution 2.0, it clearly rewards people who adapt, who are strategic, and who treat their remote work seriously. This isn't just about finding some passive income stream. It's about building a potentially scalable, strategic business model you run from anywhere.
That's the big picture, yes. Adaptability and seriousness are key.
So wrapping this up, what does this all really mean for you listening right now? The opportunity for stable, remote income is definitely there, and it's significant. But it demands real commitment, strategic thinking, and combining your unique strengths. So here's something to think about. Given this focus on human elements like emotion, strategy, storytelling, which of your current non-technical skills could you potentially stack with one of these 5 sustainable hustles to immediately stand out and maybe command a premium rate? Something to chew on as you map out your own strategy for 2025.